as you can see here, I've got a whole lot of tackle that is not remotely organized, and as you can see, it's caused me to not be able to find my pliers. I need to find a good spot for those. What I really need to do now is just sort through this stuff, find stuff that's duplicated, get rid of the extra stuff so that I have an opportunity to bring other stuff along, and maximize the potential for my entire tackle collection. So for instance, I've got 2 things of blue crawfish here. There's no reason to have 2 sets of blue crawfish, and there's no reason to have 2 frogs, 2 topwater frogs. So just need to sort through all this stuff and divvy it up the way that I want to organize, which will probably be plastics and hard baits, and then go from there. But see, I've got all these power worms. They're the same color, made by different manufacturer, but they're all the same thing. There's just no reason to have all that extra gear with me. There's even some older stuff here that, I mean, it's seen better days, so need to get rid of some of that, sort through it, and get it all organized. So we'll see what that looks like here in just a minute. Alright, so now it's time to sort. When I'm going through all this tackle, what I'm looking for is some stuff that I already have more than one of, so there's no reason to have more than one frog, for instance. So one of these will go to my red tag pile, and what I'll end up doing with all that is giving it to one of my fishing buddies that maybe he has none, but I definitely don't want to throw it away because then it's all just wasted. So I'll just go through here and start sorting, and getting rid of all that duplicate and unuseful tackle. Alright, now what I've done is I've taken my fishing tackle from out there, brought it in here, and I've begun to set it in order. There's not really a whole lot of cleaning that goes into maintaining your tackle, other than, you know, whenever you're actually using it, maybe pulling some vegetation out. But what I've done is I've organized it into spinner baits and jigs. I've got my hard baits and I've got my plastics. And the reason for that is just so I know what box I need to get into before I start having to dig through it, which should never happen now that I have this implemented. So for instance, if I'm looking for a worm, I know to go to this box and grab my worm out. When I'm done with it, it goes back in the same spot, because if I take it and just toss it in here, then now I have mixed the boxes and will over time start to create a very disorganized fishing tackle collection, like you saw in the beginning of this video. And actually combining it this way, I managed to save myself some room and can now take on other equipment because I have one less tackle box to take with me. So the next step will be getting all this folded up and trash cleaned up, and then get it back in the fishing box. So thanks for watching. Oh crap. Oh, my pliers. Yeah, I got them. Really needed those things.